Want to make this my best set yet. First set was okay. Second set was good. Third set, we want it to be sick. Just hit a bit of gas in the tank. Maybe I'll take a 6th rep as well. Feeling good, baby. I said 8 weeks out. 5 reps, baby. And I want to put up more than 240 in competition. And welcome back to your mum's favorite channel on YouTube, Cold Strength. It's bench press day now. This is technically the final bench press session in the Barbarian bench press program, week 12, day 2. Okay, now max testing is on Monday for me, so max testing falls on the following week, you know, from here. You can do it on whatever day you fucking want. For me, because I'm still prepping for competition, which is just over 8 weeks away, just under 8 weeks away, it's important that I'm obviously still training and still trying to get stronger. So that'll be not so much a max testing, but a really heavy single for me, because there'll still be more work to do after that. But anyway, today we're just setting ourselves up, you know, for success on that session. Also, I'm starting to implement pausing back into my bench press, because competition coming up, you've got to pause the bench press. Now, if you're unsure of how to pause it, you know, effectively or efficiently, or maybe you just want to get better at it, I'll break it down a little bit for you today. So I'll take you through that and what I think is the best way to pause a bench press, obviously to still allow you to press the most amount of weight. We'll get to that. But right now, we'll start with 60 kilos. I think I'll work up to around 185 today. Set to 5 or so with pauses. On the program, it says tempo, but as I stated a couple weeks ago, with competition coming up, I'm just subbing that out for pauses. It's a little bit more applicable for me at the moment, that's all. But either way, you can choose what you want to do with these two. Pause it or do tempo. They'll both work fine. Let's go. I'm pausing every single repetition in this session, guys. You know, a lot of you guys ask, when do you pause? You know, when do you start doing pauses? Why don't you pause it that much? Well, as I said, 8 weeks out, my secondary bench day is all pauses now, so that's a start. Let's go. Ooh, very easy. So it should be. It's fucking 60 kilos. You go 100 next, and as it gets a bit heavier, I'll break the technique down for you. Let's go. All right, baby, 100 kilos on the bar now. We'll get to that in a second. Quickly though, you know, as I said, around 8 weeks out from competing at Pro Raw Powerlifting, and it's a pretty big competition. Now, would you guys, you know, like me to film that competition day? Obviously the lifts on the platform, even behind the scenes as well, you know, warm-ups, in between lifts. You know, would you like to a nice in-depth, you know, comp day video? If you do, drop a comment and let me know, and I'll be sure to do my fucking best. You know, I think it'd be cool putting together another comp day video, capturing that 1,000 kilogram minimum total on camera, because you know what's gonna happen. It's already done, baby. It's already fucking done. Tell you why, because I know I'm doing all the work, I'm consistent, and I know what I'm fucking capable of, baby. I'm hungry as fuck. 100 kilos. Let's go. Whoosh. We'll just get we'll get say 4 repetitions in here with pauses. Let's go. Woo, let's go. Feels all right. Shoulders fucking stiff, but it'll warm up. We'll go 140 next. Probably hit a double there, and then we'll start moving on to singles before we get to the working weight. So far, so good. Let's go. All right, baby, 140 on the bar. We're still warming up, still cruising through. Just quickly, again, big thank you to anybody who has jumped on my Patreon. There's been a few more of you the last couple of days. You know, I really appreciate you. As I said, it allows me to keep making all this content for you. And I do hope that you enjoy the exclusive content on my Patreon platform. I think it's very useful, very helpful, probably just as useful and helpful as these videos. You know what I'm saying? Because there's more to life than just the gym. But the gym's still a big part of it, motherfuckers. Gotta be strong. Unrack John Boy. 2 reps, 140. Go to my fucking Patreon. Whew. Let's go. Let's get it, baby.
Oh, sweet.
Yep. Ooze. Whew, feels all right. Feels good. Shoulders, my shoulder. It's warming up. Next one will be better. Let's go. All right, baby. We've got 170 on the bar. Final warm up. Now, quickly, I'm going to take you through a very basic tutorial, I guess, of how to pause a bench press. Very brief. Okay, we're going to just talk about efficiency. Now, you've got 2 schools of thought, right? You've got the people who will teach and perform a bench press extremely slowly, focusing only and solely on staying tight, okay? I get that. It makes sense because you have to stay tight. The downside is you're spending way too much time under tension, that you're robbing yourself of pressing power. So you're selling yourself short on end product. Then you got the other side of it, right? Which is absolute speed and power. They dump it in and they heave and thrust, okay? To move the weight as fast as possible. Now I get that as well, okay? Using momentum. The downside is there's no tightness. There's no positioning and stability, okay? So I like to think of it as ultimately we want to find the best of both worlds. We want to meet in the middle. So if the perfect bench press existed, it would be a combination of those two, meaning the person would bring the barbell down as fast as possible, maintain tightness, okay? So holding that position, not bringing it in and losing the position and having to heave it, okay? That's not optimal. Bringing it in, holding the position, staying tight, and then pressing it. That would be the most efficient and optimal way to bench press. Okay, you're reducing the time under tension, you're staying tight, both in one. That is the best way to move the most amount of weight on the bench press. Now, easier said than done. It takes a lot of practice, which is why not many people can do it. I used to be really good at that when I had a 260 kilo bench press, and obviously I'm going to be beating that this year. I promise you that. So, you know, my goal at the moment is continuing to get back towards that high standard of just being able to bring it in, pause it, and press it really fast without losing tightness. We hit a single here, 170, John Boy. Let's go. And remember, John Boy is going to be joining me on Monday for a heavy bench single. He's going for what, 200 kilos minimum? 200 minimum for John Boy. I'm going for that 240. Either way, we're both getting strong as fuck, eh? Let's get it. Last warm up. 1 rep, paused. Pay attention to the speed that I bring it down and pay attention to my positioning when I'm paused. Let's go.
1 rep, pause.
1 rep. Let's go.
How's yours? Yep.
Let's go. So, you know, I haven't seen the video, but it felt good. I could bring the bar down slightly faster. Pain is a little bit inhibiting today. Big deadlift session yesterday. Shoulders are a little banged up from the heavy bench on Monday, but you know, the emphasis and the effort is still there. Hopefully the working sets are warm up a little bit more, but I will get it done. Let's go. All right, baby. Working set 1, 185 kilos. It's steaming hot today, isn't it, baby? So I got my titties out right now. You're welcome. Normally, costs extra, just not for your mum. Normally cooks me a nice meal, and then I generally raid the cupboard for your snacks. So if you're wondering where your chalky milk's gone, I drank it. Oh, thank you. See? Costs money around here, baby. Thanks, Johnny, for respecting my personal space and not putting it in my panties again. Let's go. First set. 5 reps. Paused.
Let's go.
Let's go. 185.
Come on, baby.
Come on, baby. Let's go. Oh, yeah.
How's the run? Let's get it. Come on, baby.
Come on.
All you, brother. Let's go. 2 more. 1 more. Let's get it.
Yeah, buddy. Whee. Ha. That felt good, man. Just stiff in the shoulders, really, but that's pretty good. Secondary bench day. We've got 2 more sets. We'll see how we go. Let's get it. All right, gang. Set 2 of 3. Our goal is to make this one better than the last one. The last one was okay. It could be fucking a lot better. Got to have high fucking standards, right? So I'll make this set better. Not only look better, but feel better. The other one might have looked okay, but didn't feel fantastic. So this one is gonna feel fucking amazing because I said so. Let's go! Second set, baby. Just under 8 weeks, baby. But I am definitely looking forward to loading up 240 kilos on Monday and taking it for a spin. That's gonna get fucking smoked. Let's go. Whoosh. 5 again. Come on, baby. Come on! Ha! Whoosh. Whoosh.
How's yours?
That's better.
That's smooth.
There we go. Fucking a shit ton better. Way less piss weak than the first set. First set, as I said, felt a bit stiff, a little hesitant, but that was 100% better. 1 more set. All right, baby, 3rd set. Last set. Last set, best set. That's the goal here, right? Want to make this my best set yet. First set was okay. Second set was good. 3rd set, we wanted to be fucking sick. If there's a bit of gas in the tank, maybe I'll take a 6th rep as well. Feeling good, baby. I said 8 weeks out. 5 reps, baby. And I want to put up more than 240 in competition. gonna smoke this, baby. But if I feel real good, I'll do one extra. Let's go. Come on! Ha!
Let's go.
Easy work.
All yours. 4, 5, one more. Back to me, back to me.
Woo. Let's go. Happy days. 6 reps. It's all paused. Feeling good, baby. I'll take a minute and then we'll have a chat. And that's the bench press done for today. I'm not going to do any more pressing. As I said, we've got that heavy single in 4 days, right? And the shoulder is feeling a bit stiff. It's definitely getting better. So I want to give it a few more days to recover. So hopefully I can be close to 100%, you know, for that heavy single. But I'm still going to get a whole bunch of back work in and some arms, biceps and triceps. You know, we can't neglect our accessories. I'm planning on doing heavy squats on Saturday. And, you know, thinking if I go heavy, it'll be around 360 kilos for a top set. If I choose to do a moderate session, still challenging, right? It'll be in the ballpark of 330 to 340, but I dare say with a pause and for a couple of reps. So it's not really moderate, it's still heavy and difficult. But I'm just alternating squat weeks at the moment with heavy single or a slightly lighter pause double or triple. And that's working really well. My last squat session was 350 for a single, but obviously the back issue had stopped me from squatting for the last 2 weeks almost. So on Saturday, I'm looking forward to getting back under the bar and seeing what I can do. You know, it'd be nice to squat close to 400 kilos by comp. That way we're getting back, you know, close to my best again. But it's been a really good prep so far. You know, I wouldn't say it's been perfect, like a perfect prep. I don't know if it exists. You know, I've had a few niggles, a few challenges with the weights, you know, but all in all, things have gone really well. I've really stepped up. You know, we're only halfway there, still plenty of time to go, but I'm hungrier than ever and I'm feeling really fucking good. I'm feeling really strong and I'm only gonna get stronger, you know, so I'm excited to see what I bring to the table. And as I said, if you want to see that Dave want me to get that whole competition filmed, as I said, I'll do my best and we'll make that happen so you all can be a part of it, right? But right now, I'm gonna get some back work in. We've got some lat pull downs and we'll hit some arms. We'll clip them together and then we'll chat at the end, but I'm gonna hit this shit real hard now, baby. Short and sweet, but full intensity. Let's go. And there is the session done. Competition bench press, got some back in, got some arms in. You know, it was a good day, successful day. Pauses, getting more comfortable each week, you know, as I get closer to competition. As I've always said, it's not a big deal. Pausing isn't hard to do. It just requires a little bit of practice. And it's, voila, there it is. You know what I'm saying? It's not fucking rocket science, man. It's lifting weights. People like to overcomplicate everything. It's not that kind of sport, baby. But, you know, 8 weeks out and definitely fucking keen to get this 240 on the bar on Monday. Haven't benched fucking that much weight since beginning of 2020. It's been a long time. I'm very confident though. I'm feeling very good at the moment. You know, things are going really well. Very positive, very grateful. You know, thank you to everyone who watches these videos. You know, as I post almost every session that I do, you know, at least 3-4 times a week, right? So some days, you know, I'm in a fantastic mood and I'm very talkative, full of charisma, full of jokes. Some days it's tougher, it's hard, you know. I still try to, you know, bring a polite personality to the camera, but sometimes, you know, I'm not feeling over talkative. Not that I'm feeling bad or shit. Sometimes I'm just not that talkative and not that funny. Maybe today was one of those days. Wouldn't say I'm flat. It's just really hot. I'm a little bit sore. It is what it is. You know what I mean? We just come and get the job done. We tick the boxes, and that's fine too. You know, because ticking the boxes is better than being a lazy cunt. And that's reality. That's reality. You know, not every day am I absolutely over the fucking moon to be here. You know, I am aware that it is a privilege and a luxury to be here, so I don't take it for granted. But that doesn't mean that some days I just want to stay home and do nothing. But we can't do that. You know, we can't do that. Especially if we've got goals. You know, no one's going to go and get after them for you. So every day you sit at home and do nothing, you know, that's a day, you're a day behind, a day late. And that's not good enough, baby. Not for me anyway. So, until next time, baby, please make sure you like this video, drop a comment, it helps the algorithm, subscribe, and of course, go to the gym. Let's get it.